Hi everybody, today we're going to cover the first half of 7.5. We're going to start talking about inequalities. Let's get started. If you don't have your notebook in front of you, now is the time to go get it. We're going to title these notes 7.5 Part 1, Writing Inequalities, and the date today is 4/17/20. Okay, before we get started, let's define the word inequality. So what is an inequality? An inequality is a mathematical sentence that compares expressions. Compares expressions. So what does that mean? Well, in an inequality, we're definitely going to see one of these symbols. We're going to see either less than, greater than, less than, or equal to, or greater than or equal to. So we might see something that's like this. X is greater than 5. This means X could be any number bigger than 5. X could be 6, X could be 8, X could be 1,000. This is the difference between an inequality and an equation. Equations have one solution, usually. Inequalities can have many. They can have infinitely many. So there are infinitely many numbers that are greater than 5. That means X has a lot of different solutions. So we could also see an inequality like Y is less than or equal to 6. This means Y could be anything smaller than 6, and Y could be equal to 6 as well. Over here with X is greater than 5, X cannot be equal to 5 here. This is saying X is strictly greater than. So basically 5.000001 and anything above that. Let's practice writing some inequalities. So let's look at this top one. A number C is less than 4. Well, I'm going to take each part of this and I'm going to kind of translate it into math. So a number C, well that's just C, is less than, that means C is less than, be careful with your inequality signs here, and 4. C is less than 4. How about a number K plus 5 is greater than or equal to 8? All right, a number K plus 5 is greater than or equal to. So that means is greater than or equal to, that little like half equal sign on the bottom, and 8. So K plus 5 is greater than or equal to 8. And finally, a number Z divided by 2 is at least 6. These ones are a little tricky. So a number Z divided by 2 is at least. Let's think about what this means. If something is at least 6, what could it be? Well, it could be 7, it could be 8, it could be anything greater than 6. Could it be 6? Yes, it could. If a number is at the least equal to 6, then we could be 6. So this means Z divided by 2 is greater than or equal to 6. Go ahead and try these next ones on your own. So go ahead and pause the video right now and give these a shot. Okay, do your solutions look something like this? I would say the trickier ones are the second one with the at most, that's kind of the opposite of at least, and the last one with fewer than 7 and twice. Twice just means 2 times something. Let's move on to testing whether numbers are solutions of inequalities. So here we're told that X plus 1 is greater than 7. Whatever X is plus 1 has to be greater than 7. And we're told X equals 8. So let's plug it in. I'm going to say 8 plus 1 greater than question mark 7. 8 plus 1 is 9. Is 9 greater than 7? Yes. So yes, x equals 8 is a possible solution to this inequality. Let's do another. Let's say I have z over 3, that really means z divided by 3, is less than or equal to 5, and z equals 15. So I'm going to take this inequality and I'm going to plug in 15 for z. So I have 15 over 3. Is this less than or equal to 5? Let's do it. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Is 5 less than or equal to 5? Yes, it is. 5 is equal to 5. So this is a solution. Yes. Go ahead and try these next two on your own. These will be the last problems we'll do today. Pause the video right here and try them out. Okay, do your solutions look something like this? The first one's a little bit tricky because we get 5 and greater than 5, but this is not a solution this time because we don't have that little equal sign on the bottom. So if it's not greater than or equal to, this would not be a solution. This brings us to the end of our lesson today. Go ahead and go back to that Google Doc to check what your assignment is, and thank you for tuning in.